what's up guys? Frank Fulci back again with another weekly haul, unboxing and collection update video. Before we jump into today's small haul, make sure you guys click on the subscribe button if you haven't already and click on the bell icon for notifications of all future uploads. Like I had mentioned, or I tried to mention, guys, it's a small haul here, so it should be a quick one, but it's not the size of the haul that matters, right? Welcome to the channel, guys. Whether you're a subscriber or not, of course I would prefer you to be the subscriber, but everyone is welcome here. First up, we'll get the music, horrorcore, underground shit related stuff out of the way. I don't need to show that. So, did I mention I like this album, guys? This is the third iteration of Twisted's Unlikely Prescription that I am showing here. I just moved the other one out of reach, but a few weeks ago I showed the actual regular CD. Last week I showed the long box edition of the CD. And here's a cassette tape. This was actually supposed to be shipped out with the CD originally during the pre-order period, but they had issues. There was delays on the production of for the plastics on the cassette tapes, but yeah, it's here now. So yeah, I mentioned I really enjoy this album. It's a rock album from start to finish, all twisted, an all rock album here. I love it. Most people hate it, but that's all right because I enjoy it immensely. And like I said, that's the third iteration now that I've shown off. If you have not checked out that album yet, go ahead and do so. And for the only movie package that I have here today, guys, this is actually from Kino Lorber. I think the sale might actually still be going on, but they had a, not necessarily Halloween, but maybe October sale. So I had to pick up a bunch of titles that I've been slacking on. I only really pick up these Kino titles when there are sales like this, because there's a lot of titles that they put out that I really don't know shit about. And while that's the case with most labels, I'm a little pickier when it comes to the stuff from Kino. So anyway, let's run through these and see what I got this time. First up, guys, we have Baxter, Beware of the Dog That Thinks. He'll love you to death. Baxter, a sociopathic bull terrier, whoa, stars in this chilling French horror film that blends thrills and black comedy into a truly original tale. The inner thoughts of the brooding Baxter reveal that he's quite unhappy with his situation, living with an elderly woman, Lise Delamare, the star of the Jean Renoir classic, who is afraid of him. In search of his ideal master, he successfully plots how to do away with her, and attempts a similar plan when he becomes dissatisfied with his new owner. It's not long before the ingenious Baxter finds the perfect guardian, a lonely, introverted boy whose macabre interest in Hitler's personal life helps turn the all-too-willing canine into a thoroughbred killing machine. Yeah, killer dog movie, black comedy, horror mix. Yeah, had to get that. I'm not going to read the synopsis for all these, but next up we actually have a 4K release. I've been slacking on the Kino 4Ks in general, but this is one that I had to get, and I'm glad it was on, a little discounted. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, of course, starring Clint Eastwood, Lee Van Cleef, and Eli Wallach, directed by, of course, Sergio Leone. So this is one of those old school Italian productions where even the English language track is dubbed. So yeah, you'll see in a lot of the old European filmed movies, old Italian productions and stuff, even the English speaking or English released films are dubbed. So because they wanted to release it in a whole bunch of markets, right? So there was no quiet on the set during the filming of these movies. It was everyone talking, some actors speaking German, some actors speaking English, whatever their native tongue was, and then it all just got dubbed in, afterwards. So yeah, some tidbits there for you guys. Next up, also on 4K, Hannibal. Now I picked up the Blu-ray that Kino put out, I think last year or a couple of years ago for one of their sales. So figured I'd upgrade to the 4K. If anyone wants to buy that Blu-ray from me, I can make that happen. Next up is one that I've had actually on my Amazon wishlist for a while. I'm gonna have to take it off of there, but so I don't get doubles eventually. But Nightmare Cinema. I actually saw this at Alamo Drafthouse with a buddy of mine. This is an anthology film starring Mickey Rourke, amongst other people. Mickey Rourke, with every film that I see, makeup or not, he is more and more unrecognizable. The man has surgery every fucking day, it seems. He needs to calm down. But yeah, there's a lot of great directors in here, directed by Mick Garris, Joe Dante, David Slade, Ryuhei Kitamura, who did Midnight Meat Train, and Alejandro Brugges, who did Dawn of the Dead, amongst other things, I'm sure. But yeah, great. Overall, it was actually pretty fun. I actually enjoyed this anthology quite a bit. It was a couple of years ago when this came out. Let's see if there's a year on this. It's 120 minutes, by the way. Well, 119, so 2 hours. 2018, yeah, it makes sense. So I saw this in theaters 3 years ago now. Wow. Two more, guys. Billy the Kid versus Dracula. This just looks like a fun, old-timey one. I don't know if I need to go too much into this or why I bought this, but apparently it stars John Carradine. It's from 1966, so this is an oldie. It's 73 minutes, so not too long. You know, a little bit more than an hour. Also starring Chuck Courtney and Melinda Plowman. I guess I could read the synopsis on this one, guys. Billy the Kid vs. Dracula is an outrageous, low-budget horror western directed by cult filmmaker William Bodine, who also did The Ape Man and Voodoo Man. Traveling by stagecoach, Dracula, the great John Carradine, plots to convert Billy the Kid's fiancée, Betty Bentley, into his vampire bride. When the sinister bloodsucker kidnaps Betty and takes her to an abandoned silver mine, Billy must confront the Count, but soon realizes his six-shooter's bullets are no match for the undead, and an all-out battle of good versus evil ensues. This actually sounds really fun. So, Dracula Western, guys. I'm sure most of you guys have seen that one by now. And this one is one that I had seen years ago. I'm not sure how to say this. I always want to say boisez-moi or baise-moi. I don't know. It's French. I always thought it said kiss me, but apparently this translates into rape me, which is a little more intense than what I was thinking. I remember years and years ago, as I got more and more daring with horror and cinema in general, I found multiple lists of the most disturbing films of all time. Megan is Missing was on there, and I fucking hated it. The Bunny Game, not even a movie, fucking garbage. Everything that was on that list was a huge letdown. I believe this was on that list. Those other movies I watched with buddies, and I was like, man, this is gonna be fucked up. And every one of us hated every single movie. This one I think I watched on my own, and I don't think it was disturbing to me in the slightest. But I don't remember anything about it, so I could just be an asshole, and this might be really fucking shocking. So I did want to revisit it. Did of course want to revisit it now that it's on Blu-ray. Back then I had like a VHS rip that I had downloaded or something. So, you know, maybe the better quality, and if I'm mature now, maybe I can sit and actually pay attention, and maybe it'll be fucking disturbing. But it's another French film, like I said. I had mentioned Baxter is French, but the shocking French thriller tells the story of two young women who go on a violent spree against a society in which they feel marginalized. One of them, Manu, is brutally raped by a group of savage thugs. I'm assuming if their rape is actually included in here, that's the fucking disturbing part, which rightfully so. The other, Nadine, sells her body but refuses to give up her soul. Chance unites them, and together they decide to alter their destinies. Angry at the world, they embark on a twisted, rage-filled road trip, leaving a trail of mischief and dead bodies in their wake. Written and directed by Virginie Despentes and Coralie Trine Fee. Wow. From Despentes' novel, this raw, explosive film continues to stir controversy with its graphic mix of high-impact violence and explicit sex scenes. So yeah, it sounds like I definitely need to revisit this and go in with an open mind. And yeah, I'm sure it's actually more shocking than I thought it was when I was a younger brat. But that is it, guys. A nice mix of stuff. Some westerns, some horror westerns, and some horror. Nice fucking mix of stuff there. Like I said, happy to fill in some of the blanks on Kino. I don't own the biggest Kino collection, but again, it's nice to get some new ones in there, and they're all ones that I either wanted to upgrade or you know, own already. Nightmare Cinema, like I said, I wanted to own that for the longest time. Billy the Kid sounds like a classic. I gotta have that, and you know, the rest I've gone over. So that's it, guys. Hit me in the comments below. Let me know which one of these is the best title here. Which one should I watch first? I mean, I watched The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly kind of recently, within the last few months, so I don't really need to see that. But let me know which of the others I should watch. Let me know, have you listened to the Twisted album yet? Because this is now the third time I've showed it off and mentioned it. If you have, what are your thoughts on it? Like it, hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know how you guys are doing. I hope everyone is happy, healthy, safe, like I always say. Thank you for joining me. If you want to support the channel in any way, besides liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, of course, the Amazon wishlist is down below. If you send anything, which you are not obliged to do, I will, of course, show it off on camera and share it with the rest of you guys. Merch links down below. Pick up a t-shirt with Frank Fulci's name on it. Support the channel that way. Otherwise, social media, all those links are down below. Hit me in the DMs, hit me in the comments. Follow me on Letterboxd. Yeah, I think that's the name of it. Frank Fulci RR, as in Repulsive Reviews. I know a bunch of you guys have followed me already. I just got finished watching Child's Play 3 for the first time in many years. I'm trying to run through all those Child Play movies so I can start the series. I know everyone's watching the new Halloween. I should probably revisit the 2018 version and watch that, but I think I'm trying to go to the theater with a couple of friends chances are it's actually not going to happen, so I may just fucking watch it on Peacock. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below what you've been up to in general, how you're all doing, and until next time, peace out and be good.